Smoke arrives on short, but already the charge is going to be led from Monster. Golden does find the first head, and he's not stopping there. Brokey caught on short. Finally silenced, but the damage dealt. Just Nico and coldzera. That's a quick one. And another opportunity. Dinks flush towards Graffiti. Bombs going down. Putting that P250 and Kevlar on Cold seems to be making a whole lot of sense in hindsight. Looking for a 2 versus 5 here. Nico and Cold up against it all. Nico and Cold up against it all. Brawling from heaven. Nico patrolling. They're taking their time. The kid's on Kriaz, and so they do have that luxury. Now they start their advance. They'll use Flusher to draw fire. Nico finds the head already. Kriaz gone. That's the kit they'll have to retrieve. And Flusher dies on that retrieval mission. Incredible between the two of them. Nico and Cold, 2v5 to start things off.
And that's the power that this duo can potentially have. These are two of the most potent individuals in the world at one point in their career, and if they can get anywhere near back to those dizzying heights, rounds like that will be more common than you could possibly imagine. But I just want to make a note there, fnatic being very, very patient. If you take that long, you start to make the T's wonder. Whoop, is the flank a possibility? Are they coming around from T spawn? And you could see that coldzera.
It's competitive. Kriaz, however, does have to be proactive. Start this fight in back turn. Does find Rain all onto one. It's Olof Meister. There is no smoke available. Sure, there's a kit, but Olof, if he gets this right, he has to win the duel versus JW. Oh, it's close quarters. Deagle into the head. Kriaz falls off the bomb. He goes hunting, and Olof Meister. Beautiful work with the sidearm. He's got a graffiti on that site for a reason, an affinity for it. And this time it was them that couldn't defuse.
Well, it's not looking good at all for fnatic. Yesterday, however, things started pretty poorly for them on Nuke, and they were able to bounce back and still get a respectable first half. But they just look like they're getting blown out of the water before they can even take any fight.
Looking for the 1v3. Tagged up. They've been softened up for his M4, and he has managed to get on the scene in time. coldzera, first to fall, now on the hunt. Flusher's aware that that's going to be enough to start sending them packing, and so look at this, like a bloodhound, nose to the floor. He starts his pursuit. They're already on their way. They're going to make it all the more clear as the utility starts to barrage into the B site. A smoke from Flusher to try and give them the false idea that he is further back than he is.
He's a very, very wise man, Mr. Flusher. And that should be enough to make them think he will be rotating from CT spawn for... Oh, never mind. He's been heard.
You can do it quietly. You can do it silently. But Flusher, a little bit more of Elephantitis. And, oh, finds the angle onto Olof and the info on the other one. Surely not a 1v3 from Flusher. Rain. Oh! See you later, nerd. Flusher plays the waiting game. You can see through the walls, I swear. That's gorgeous, and a fantastic fourth for fnatic before the break.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking with us. Thank you for watching that lovely little highlight right here. We'll get swung on. Flusher grabs the frag. Gets put down to 6 HP. Sorry, 17 HP. He is number 6. And Cold now to mop on up as Brokey wants to make a bit of a flankaroonie. Yeah,
it's looking good for Cold, actually. And the timing is just perfect. The only man standing, Flusher. One bullet from the UMP of Brokey will confirm it, but he's not going to spray sporadically into the smoke instead. It's time for a battle of the brains.
Oh, Brokey has really struggled in these situations, mainly on the T side where he's had late round scenarios to plant the bomb, but always seemed to have opted to go for the kill.
All he has to do is not move, essentially, right? Like that's, you win the round 90% of the time if he just stays exactly there. Flusher hoping
There's no way he clears this, surely.
No, not with 12 seconds left. Slowly. No, Brokey about to just charge in, and you hate to see it. Flusher has played him like a fiddle or something a little bit more of the times. Played him like a, what's a modern day instrument? What a fun experience this must have been for Kriaz as well. Albeit a little stressful, and woof, you can't even see him. Nico, the ghost, beheads another. Golden gone. And he's not stopping anytime soon. Lines up another 2. Double kill brings him to 3, and just J-Dubs left alone. Pick up the bomb. Pick up that M4, and oh, he had the element of surprise just for a moment. Mac 10 will do nothing, and Nico will secure the first map win. FaZe comfortable on overpass, and it was their map pick. That's something not to be forgotten.
Yeah, it took a
that call. Yeah, they are. So they don't have the information. Kriaz on second middle. This is an important duel. He's going to try and win. My God, that's quick from Nico. Brings it down to the 4v4. Now they start to charge straight towards Cold's domain. He catches Brollan, and so that puts 3. JW, Golden, and Flusher into the charge. Tags, not frags, and now leaping around the corner was JW past 10. coldzera sees to it that the round is theirs. 4 as he mows them down on B.
Yeah.
P, but in response, so is Olof. Poor smoke and good damage. Brollan thrown into a 1 versus 3. He has the bomb, and with that molly down, this is his window. He's going to get it down. That's a start. Now, the difficult part. And oh, no, maybe not. Olof caught through the smoke. Now into the 1v2. They have kits, they have nades, they've got it all. But have they got Brollan's number? Opts for Emo. Rain presents his head. Is looking for the 1v3. Nico to challenge, and Brollan, one-man army, finds all 3 against all odds in the second for fnatic.
That's good use of utility there as well to clear out the new box back of sight, but if they're assuming he was still on that side, that's why Nico didn't push up CT spawn, ready to trade Rain in that scenario. But Brollan making a miracle happen, and well, now FaZe, they have an option of force buying, or will they take a save of their own? This kill right here is the one that made it all happen, though. coldzera staying in the forward position, thinking he was being sneaky. And Flusher both investing in HEs, the same as what they did on that T-side of pistol, but FaZe have got other ideas. They want to barrel straight up middle here, getting the action real quick.
Their favorite letter, clearly W, and perhaps not standing for win, because that's a double from Kriaz. Patience. Oh my God, 3, 4! Kriaz, we can't quite see how he's done it, but it must have been miraculous, tapping away at all of FaZe Clan. And that's going to feel good for the youngster, standing in for such a big name and making quite the big play. Big step in the right direction to start off the second half of our second map.
Lovely little souvenir to take home for the stand-in himself. Ooh, okay.
Gorgeous
nice
work.
And easy. They never run like me at that in my games, Alex.
Maybe they do, but you're like, you've eaten a flashbang and you're standing in a Molotov when they're doing it.
All my reactions are just so slow.
On B.
Oh, it's a mid-wall retake coming out here.
They're coming in and clearing out. They'll have that information now. Perhaps even glancing towards middle, but the smoke present.
That is a great move right there.
You're loving it? Pushing through the smoke. Oh, he had a nade in his hand, and that's the bomb! JW has completely destabilized what did look like a very good reaction from FaZe Clan. They'll have to scavenge, and now JW looking to contest. Bullets through the smoke. He does tag up another.
They can still go B.
They've only got 20 seconds, Chad.
They have to go now.
They've only got 20 seconds, and now he advances. JW has completely discombobulated. A slap to the eardrums. They can't do anything now. 10. No utility and no trade potential puts the advantage firmly in FaZe's hands. Golden will have the support of Brollan, but the entire FaZe roster are on their way. Finds the first. Golden massacre as Brollan dunks on Rain. Suddenly at a 1v1, and Cody's got no health to work with. How have they turned this around? Oh, and he gets him through the smoke, no less. Brollan, another round for fnatic, and it looked so damn good. Golden's double was the first not nail in the coffin and converted by the youngster. That's a brutal way to lose a round. It felt like everything was coming up FaZe Clan for that one.
That Flusher delays is going to make life more and more difficult. They have to find Brokey's scattered kit. They will get one. That might open the door for Cold to push on forward. They have to get a move on. They have to get a wriggle on. Oof. Never mind. And now it's just Kriaz, the stand-in, the youngster.
He's got a shot at this. Time's on his side. Nico will have to touch that bomb and force Kriaz into the fight. Another for Nico. And time for the defuse. 3 in the round. 17 in total. And now double digits will be acquired by FaZe Clan.
So close. It looked very, very good for the setup they had towards the inner side, but they were unable to get the advantage right there. So it's up to this duo on the pistol rounds who seem to be able to convert these time and time again to win an unlikely round. We might get a highlight of that Nico one tap onto Flusher there as he started to barrel on down the low ramp. But this is where it all started. coldzera stopping JW in his tracks, and in this kill right here, that's the important one. Flusher not even getting a chance to react as he tried to jiggle peek around the box.